Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome to a new recording week. Today is Monday. Again, I'm still a little bit ahead in content, which is good, obviously. But today, yeah, is Monday the 30th, so I don't know exactly when this video will be coming out in a few days' time. But we are playing the old Ryze boy. Wrong thing. I didn't mean that. I want that. Yeah, we're playing Ryze. I knew it was we were against a Echo or Diana. I did guess it was Echo, and I guessed correctly. And I just kind of felt Ryze could do the job of what we want.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Some stones are best left unturned.
I've heard both Senna and Caitlyn have benefited greatly from the changes, by the way.
30 seconds until
It's funny how, like, AD carry has turned very strong.
All that binds this world is will.
They have to be in there.
A moment to gather our rules.
Hey, tea drinker. So just announcing, very soon, because again, this video is definitely going to be uploaded into February, the beginning of. We are going to be starting the Unranked to Diamond series. I did do an announcement a few days ago, just to explain what that series is going to be, and it seemed that people were really happy about what I was saying about it. So, the Unranked to Diamond series is going to be a proper Unranked to Diamond like it used to be, because Smurf Q is gone. So it's going to actually have that feel of
You know what I could use?
where actually it's a climbing series, not just a Smurf against Smurf series. So I actually can talk about the differences in the rankings again, because that was just completely lost when you're in Smurf Q, because like, oh, you're in Silver, but really you're in Diamond MMR games because everybody's a Smurf. So that's one good thing.
Terrible things are afoot.
The next thing is I'm going to be uploading every single match we play, with only the exceptions being if it is genuinely pointless to upload. But even if we lose, we'll upload a game. Even if we play bad, we'll upload the game. The only games that I will not be uploading is like if it was a 5-minute game or a 10-minute game and it is really pointless to show, or if 3 people go AFK, something like that just makes it not worth even uploading, then sure, I won't. But other than that, pretty much everything will be uploaded. And then I think one of the bigger things that people might have enjoyed is I am actually in that series going to be embracing what I call modern League of Legends. So I will fully admit, and I think it's pretty obvious, I'm a pretty old dog when it comes to League of Legends, and when I see these new innovations about champions in weird positions or odd play styles, I don't love it, you know? And I don't think there's any massive surprise in that. But this series, I'm going to be fully embracing. If like a popular pick comes into the meta, I'm going to play it in that series. We're going to give it a go. So examples recently are things like, Karma Mid got popular, or the one-shot Udyr build got popular. The Unranked to Diamond is where I'm going to actually be doing those. We're going to be trying those things out.
Let's have it then.
And obviously, it's going to be my education series. She completely gave up. Wow, that's potential tilt. Yeah, some people are asking, like, why did they get rid of Smurf Q? Wasn't it a good thing? It honestly just made too many bad headaches for what it achieved. Because, like, I know what I'm about to say is going to make people go, huh? There actually isn't that many Smurfs in League. And I know people are going to go, what are you talking about? So if you actually said, like, oh, the Smurfs that anybody would actually care about mostly would be, what, Diamond players? Yeah, Diamond players only make up the top few % in the entire game. So the fact that not every Diamond player has got a Smurf, and they're not always playing on a Smurf, it really is not, I think the problem is a bit blown out of proportion sometimes. And the problems that it was basically doing is it was putting non-Smurfs in Smurf Q quite a lot. And obviously, that's a really bad experience.
fundamental.
So yeah. Who do I think is the strongest AD carry at the moment? Dude, AD carry has just become really strong. It's hard to say. I know Caitlyn has apparently gained so much strength, but the Caitlyn is still not what I would call a hyper carry. We played against a Caitlyn a few days ago, and she got very fed from lane phase, but then couldn't carry the game, and we eventually won. So she's strong, but I don't know if I would call her the strongest. She's probably the strongest laner. She's the easiest to be just strong out of lane phase, but Got's dead. That's a really bad solo death. Already dying to a KL 1v1. This guy does not seem very comfortable on Echo, but it's hard to tell.
Saving the world.
I have to flash. That's fine, actually, because that gives us Dragon. Lulu even came here. I have to go back, because the thing with playing against an Echo, if you're low health, remember, he can dive you, because he's got that ultimate, so... Gotta respect that he's got his ult. And obviously, I'm Ryze. I'm farming fine. We're one farm behind. I'm a Ryze. I'm a late game monster, so the fact that I'm even, basically, in farm is actually very bad for Echo. So... yeah. Oh, did he flash or did he have E back up? It may as well use my ultimate for stuff like that. It could have transitioned into a kill, but Ryze ult you don't really use massively in lane phase, so just even getting back to lane with your Ryze ult is sometimes worth it. Oh, that's not gonna die. I don't know if he got that though. He might have. I don't quite do the damage to clear the back wave in EQ yet. Oh, that's annoying. But Urgot is getting wrecked. This is very bad. Look at the tower health, by the way. Like, this is Caitlyn. It is so incredibly strong in lane phase. You just don't know what you can do to it. Echo's probably feeling the pressure, so he's like, I've got to try and go help. And there he is. I'm on my way. That was Lulu flash, was it? Land a W, land a W, land a W. Yeah, let's go. Ah. Nice. Wow, you're staying? She was level 4. Ah! That was a level 4 Jinx, by the way. She just hit level 5 before she died. Oh my god, 33 to 82. Why does Lulu have 28 farm though? That's weird, no? That's very weird. Come on, man. Lulu's now here. Maybe I don't know, maybe the Lulu's been trolling, like taking farm on purpose. Yeah, but some for Relic Shield, yes, but not 28. No way. Jesus, that is a very fed Caitlyn. Yeah, Lulu's just sitting in a top bush, for God's sake. What the hell are you doing?
Magic jewels.
Oh, the Lulu's slow. I wish I didn't TP. Damn, man.
If I had a room for every mile I've run, I'd be done running.
An enemy has been slain.
This poor Echo has not had a good game. CS, yes, remember CS. Yeah, that's true, right? CS that
Dominating.
the CS that you get from Relic gets given to an AD carry too, right?
I care about these
And the number goes to both. I swear.
length.
Hey, Ambry, I swear it goes to both. So that Jinx in reality has basically done no farming. What? Is it like a bought account or something?
They know so little of the world they
Oh, that's weird, right? We're in Diamond 1.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Diana's now top lane? What is going on in this game? What? Zoe's back to being obnoxious. Zoe was good before her buff.
hold all this power for so
It's just she's so obscure that people didn't really play her. That's the thing. Riot buffs just unpopular picks, even if they don't need buffs. It's one of Riot's, I'd say, weaknesses. It's because, genuinely, it's because they go off data. I'm not trying to bring up a sore topic, but it's because they just go off data. And when an unpopular champion, they don't have a lot of data to go off, so their default action is, oh, we need to buff it. So you don't. If you played it and saw how strong it was, you'd probably see it doesn't need a buff. This Diana's playing very weird. And now Jinx is mispositioned again. So Jinx was here. What is going on? Diana's in this bush, clearly. She's luring us to Diana. Is Diana in here? Yeah, I knew it! I knew it! I was like, she's luring us to Diana. Something weird is going on the enemy team. That Diana was basing, and Kayle could have potentially just ran. She had ult up. And instead of just running and surviving, she was like, no, screw this. I'm going to go get the Diana killed and lure them to the Diana. That's how I read that play. My team might have ignored it and just left. But I was like, no, this is weird. You wouldn't run back that way. Something really weird is going on in the enemy team. Something very weird.
I may fail, but I won't quit.
I think we could probably say there are some internal squabbles going on.
Turret plate will fall soon.
Oh man, come on. That was their first kill, fair enough. Kind of feels, and I'm not going to make this complete accusation, maybe I'll look into their account a little bit, but this Jinx is a bit sus.
Has destroyed a turret.
We're in Diamond 1 MMR, and it kind of feels that this player's got no idea what's going on.
To see them try.
You know? Didn't even need to Ryze ult in the end because he was running straight to me. Did Caitlyn get every plate? I don't know if she got every plate, but she was probably close to getting every plate.
Scroll. It'll be the last I read.
Well, this is a good start to the week. Why would you even attempt to go for that? What is going on? I don't understand.
The runes decide my path.
Shows that really weird games even happen in the top whatever percent we're in right now. Very, very, very weird. What? He was alive, wasn't he?
Enemy has been slain.
The Echo looked pretty alive to me.
An enemy has been slain.
And then ulted back in. As he titles the video, what is going on? Potentially, this is just weird. Hey, Ricky the Rain Frog with the gifted sub. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it massively. So again, what I'm doing here, taking advantage is a pretty free game. Obviously, as Ryze, you want to get to late game, you want to power farm, and with everything going on, you know, we've had a pretty free game as Ryze already. My team can handle mid lane and everything by themselves, easy peasy. So just side lane when I can and get free XP farm, really. Craft Sign, thank you so much, dude. 21 months tier 1. Says, hey, Huzz, love the content so far this season. Good vibes all the way to Master. I've been really enjoying, honestly, what we've been doing so far this season. I wish that it reflected that a little bit more in, like, the viewership and stuff. Because, dude, we're making so much better content now than we were a year or two ago. But, I don't know. It's not quite reflective yet. I've got TP. What have I got here? What? Okay, I'm just going to defend.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. A summoner has disconnected.
What is going on? They genuinely were two people that were just pushing down mid. What was that? Well, first game of the week, why not? Hey, Barack, how's it going, man? Caitlyn, I think she played good. Well, we'll have a little look at the load of Meduda. Oh, plus 18, I'll take that. What a weird game. What a very, very, very weird game. That was probably the weirdest game we've had in Diamond 1 in quite a while. Right, so damage-wise and all that good stuff, we only do nearly 5k, a little bit more than the Echo, but again, I'm a Ryze, so I'm not really designed to do damage yet. And obviously the game completely fell apart, that then we weren't really fighting anybody because the game fell apart. So well done to my bot lane, their damage is incredible. The Jinx did less than 1,000 damage. Less than 1,000? 1,000? Less than 900 even. How? We'll look into that account in a minute, because that is, I would say, nigh on impossible for a Diamond 1 player. All right, so we got a one-trick Urgot. Nice win rate in KD. One-trick Vi. Nice win rate in KD. That was my third Ryze game. We've now got a positive win rate on Ryze. Main ban, Varus main was banned out. That's what the Caitlyn normally plays. And then has played a decent amount of Senna. And then the Kayle, who admittingly was beating the Urgot, doesn't play Kayle. Her one game went 2-10, so that is actually quite bad for the Urgot. The Diana is a jungler, plays a bit of Diana, and that was actually their promotion series into Diamond. But that account was Master last season, so obviously he's had bad placements, has a 25% win rate in 12 games. The Echo is a one-trick Echo. Wasn't that impressed with this Echo, to be honest. Has a negative win rate in 82 games, so that's not great. The Jinx, we'll have a little look in a second, but is a bit sus already because it's a level 46 account. Last season it was a Platinum, so it wasn't Diamond, and now it's suddenly in Diamond 2. And then the Lulu doesn't play Lulu, is Diamond 2 herself. So what I'm just going to very quickly do, I'm not going to do this here, I'm just going to quickly have a little look at this profile of this Jinx. So what I'm just going to very quickly do is scroll back in history, if I can. And one of the most obvious ways that you could ever see if someone has bought an account, sold an account, traded an account, is has their summoner spells swapped. So this player puts flash on D and then heal or something on F, or whatever way around. Basically, they do it a certain way. If like 4 months ago that was the other way around, it's usually quite a big inkling and quite a big like, makes you think that probably isn't the original account holder. But saying that, oh god, this is actually very weird. So the account was active 231 days ago, and then suddenly became active 23 days ago. The summoners are the same, but yeah, that player, I don't know, that's very weird. Like, that, normally I wouldn't be whatevers, but like, less than 900 damage in a 17-minute game in Diamond 1, and also when we looked at their farm, they weren't farming. So like, that's just weird. Very weird. But anyway, that's the first game of the week, up to 30 LP already. Again, the goal this week is to hit Master. That is the goal. Obviously, if we don't hit it, we've got plenty of time, but it'll be nice if we do, and that is the goal in mind. As I've always said to people, is I maintain goals in solo queue, but I keep them realistic. So when people go to me, you know, I'm gold at the moment, but I'm going to be diamond, my always like thing I would say is think about plat. And you can even make those goals smaller. You know, you could be gold 3. Think about gold 2. Think then about gold 1. I did it this season, that my first goal, and we did it in placements, but was diamond. And then we started the season in diamond 4. And I was like, right, let's get to diamond 3, then diamond 2, then diamond 1. And I've even in my mind, if I'm completely honest, it's like I want to hit 50 LP diamond 1 and then think about master. It just breaks it up a little bit more, and you kind of get to reward yourself for hitting those micro goals, and that's a really nice morale boost. So I'd recommend doing that. But anyway, that is going to be it. If you guys enjoyed the first game of the week, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal power. Lead us to